We got Doodles and Lily dust bathing over here, and Taffy Bella jumped up on my back. Sweetheart, you're on my back. So we got, she's trying to steal the show. There she went. Okay. So Doodles and Lily are taking a little dirt bath, and Doodles is just now recovering. That's the speckled, sexist Royal Jubilee, I'd call her. She was supposed to have been an Easter egger, but she turned out to be a beautiful Royal Spexus. I love her, and she's loving her dirt bath right now. And actually, this is where I buried some possums, and I plan on putting a tree here one day. But they love to dust bathe over here because the ground, the dirt is nice and soft. I had just buried several possums over here. I put the board here so they won't dig too much because the possums aren't really that deep. I think I only buried them like maybe two feet or something. But I have to keep the possums under control because, as you may or may not know, possums do and can and will attack and hurt and eat and kill chickens. So these are my babies. I don't want nothing to happen to my chickens. So yeah, I have to keep the possums under control. And so I just bury them, and one day I'll probably put a tree here because this is basically a possum cemetery in this area. And yeah, they're loving their dirt bath. And Doodles had an impacted crop. Well, this summer she had another type of crop problem, and I had to help her regurgitate it. But now it's getting winter, and she had an impacted, which means you can't really get it out because it's like hard, like a ball, like really compacted. Might have been from some grass or weeds or something she ate and got balled up in there. And so what I had to do is put some drops of olive oil down and massage her crop for like 30 minutes, and now she's doing better because she's eating again. She had stopped eating for several days, but she was still foraging. She never stopped foraging, but she just wouldn't eat her food. And now she's eating her food a little bit, and she did lose a lot of weight, and she did stop laying, but that's kind of okay. Like in the winter, I just hope she gets better because they have to eventually lay their eggs, otherwise that can cause another type of issue. So, and I contribute all these crop issues, and with Lily's feet, Lily's feet are actually getting better, but I contribute all this to the way they were treated at the feed store, and how the feed store didn't give them the proper heat to keep them healthy. And when I got them home, they had impacted pasty butt. That's where their poop gets impacted, and they can't alleviate themselves. Well, that right there, they should be dead. Like that will kill a baby chick right away. Like you have to get that off of them and get their there went Trisket up on there. They have, just like, if you can imagine what it would be like, to not be able to relieve yourself. That would be a horrible way to die. And those poor things at the feed store, because baby chicks have to have proper heating. The heat can't be too hot, it can't be too cold, and they were suffering. It was like cold, they were like freezing to death. So yeah, if you can imagine, that's just hell. Like, it would be hell. But yeah, she's doing better. Let's just hope she doesn't keep getting these things and that nothing else happens, because see, this is why it's important to take care of your baby chicks. It really does matter. My other three never have any foot issues or crop issues whatsoever. It's only Doodles with the crop issues and Lily with the feet issues. No, my other three, I got them the first day they were hatched. They never suffered a day in their life. Doodles and Lily, on the other hand, they suffered a lot. Like, they suffered probably for the first 2 weeks of their life without proper nutrition or proper heat from that damn hellish feed store. Okay, take care.